2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Doncic out there with Garland. And it's Markkanen in at the three. And for Atlanta, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Young with the steal. And now Young running the floor all by himself. Hunter with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Chalk up two there.
This is where Clint Capella makes his bread, imposing his will in the paint.
Pass to Allen. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here is Young. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
And Doncic throws it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Collins. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Young passes to Collins. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Here's Herter. The Cavaliers making the shot, and so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Doncic with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And again, another basket there from Doncic. Doncic has got 6.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Young with no one around. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. And it goes down 2 points.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Doncic against Capella. Allen, that's good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now, here is Young. Coming in off a 21-point game, his last outing. He can't get it to go.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
To the inside, Allen. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Herter. His last outing, he had 24 points. And here is Hunter. There's the drive. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. And Garland has it in the corner. Young with the steal. Here's Hunter. The shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Here's Strickland. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Now the pass to Bogdanovic. The Hawks again can't hit. Okoro kicks to Horford. The drive by Doncic. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. The Hawks trail by 4. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Here's Strickland. Here he goes. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Wright. They need this one. Dishes it to Okongwu. Goes back up. Finds yet again. Good work defensively by Horford.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
The second effort. Here's Doncic. A beautiful reverse layup. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside Bogdanovic. And that one, good.
They saw what the defense was willing to give up, and they seized that opportunity.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Doncic with it. Okongwu covering and stolen by Wright. And here's the fast break. Bogdanovic wide open. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Bogdanovic has got his second basket.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now, here's Bogdanovic from deep three-point range, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. On a nice first quarter of play, we've seen plenty of offense so far. It's a completely new group for Atlanta. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Here's Young. Doncic with the block. A minute 50 left in the first half. Here's Mobley, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Mobley's got his first 2 points of the night. 1:35 left in the first half of the game. Young dishes to Collins. Back to Young. Here's Herter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Herter's got 5 now.
That's Kevin Herter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Hawks trailing. Now Young. He's got 11. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 13.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Doncic against Young. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Doncic against Young. Shoots over Doncic. Allen finds Doncic. No good on the three. Atlanta's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Capella. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Allen.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
On its way from Young for 2. The Cavaliers pull it in.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at DJ in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Mobley and Allen, the 2 big men inside. Garland is out there with Doncic. And it's Markkanen in at the 3, the small forward. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Celtics was outstanding. He had 35 points and filled up the stat sheet, coming away from the night with a 5-by-5. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
And finish off by Collins.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Here's Mobley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for Collins. Bogdanovich is checked in for Hutter. And it's Wright in for Kevin Huerter. Al Horford, he's checked in for Cleveland. And it's blocked. They recover it. Wright looking around. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Okongwu.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And the shot goes down.
Timeout.
Mobley's got 10.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Atlanta calls timeout. DJ really making a difference here.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Okoro's checked in. Right against Doncic. Knocks it loose. Doncic with the steal. Pass to Okoro. Bogdanovich with it. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Right against Doncic. To the paint. Here's Mobley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Wade, he's checked in for Horford. And Norman Powell subbed in for Markkanen. And Doncic, here we go.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Okongwu. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Cleveland gets called for the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes both free throws. And so Powell will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Doncic passes to Powell. Floats it up for Doncic. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Wright dishes to Johnson. Wright with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Yep, it counts. Okongwu's now got his second bucket of the night.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Doncic passes to Mobley. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist in the game. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Right against Doncic. With the teardrop. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And the Hawks making a change here. Here's Young. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Doncic dishes to Markkanen. Sexton kicks to Doncic. There's the lob to Markkanen.
He's a deadly shot maker after setting the pick. Markkanen can roll to the cup or pop out for the jumper.
The Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Young. Doncic with the block. Sexton the pass to Doncic. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks.
1 made 3 for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Young with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Young against Doncic. Got a piece of it.
Markkanen with the nice block shot. His size has been a factor in this game.
Al Horford is checked in for Colin Sexton. Young right side. And the basket is good. Young's got 21 in the game.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers where they can do something with it.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
The Hawks trail by 3. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Doncic feeling it out. He takes it in. Horford has a wide open look. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 5. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Outside Garland. He dishes it to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Allen. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on DJ. That'll be his second foul of the game. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Doncic with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. So it's Atlanta now. It's a 5-point game. Out to the right wing. Collins wide open. He fires. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
And Doncic throws it down.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Doncic with the block.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
There's the triple. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks trail by 5. Young outside. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And Doncic hits it to go.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Well, 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Here's Garland. 1:29 left to play in the final quarter. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Inside. Here's Capella. Doncic with the block. Popped up there for Wade. Plays it in off a pretty alley-oop. Wade's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity. With the wins piling up on the year, this will make it now 61 total.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for DJ.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Nailed from three-point land.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
The three from Bogdanovich hits the three-point bomb.
I love that TRAE Young puts his passes on target and in spots where his teammates are comfortable playing.
And Doncic throws it down.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your My Player?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so you know I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev teams.
And the Cleveland starting five. Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for the Wizards, they've got Terry Rozier. Denny Avdia out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Jones in at the one. What is it that teams need to do at this point to keep players motivated for the second half of the season, Brent?
Well, if you've talked about goals at some point during training camp, it's a great time coming back from the All-Star break and as the season ends to remind the team of the things that you guys dedicated yourselves to doing. And this gives you the opportunity and runway to achieve those things.
Now here's Rozier. From downtown, Jones' shot is good.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
Pass to Mobley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Rozier, the pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Porzingis showing you what he can do if he gets that close. The big man up big time.
Pass to Allen. Back to Doncic. No good on the triple.
One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. You must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
Now here's Garland. Lets it go from deep. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Outside Porzingis. Pass to Avdia. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots. Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Pass to Mobley. Now Doncic. Here's Allen. Porzingis grabs the board.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Rozier outside. Outside Porzingis. On the wing, Jones. From deep. The shot, no good. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Doncic outside. The 3. He buries it from 3. Doncic has got 8 points.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Here's Jones. Rejected by Allen. And there's the lob. And Doncic hammers it home.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
To the inside. Porzingis. Nice D from Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Rozier with it. He's picked up by Garland. Pass to Avdia. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Right side Garland. Here's Mobley. And it's Cleveland with another.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Washington. Simons comes in for Jones. Three-pointer Rozier. Nails it from 3.
An improved shooter from downtown. Rozier has been consistent in adding this to his game over the years.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. Diallo comes in for Avdia. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Simons. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Pass to Rozier. That one falls, coming off a drum and feed. Rozier's got 5 points.
The shot-first mentality of Rozier on full display. Knows he can make this shot when it opens up.
Doncic passes to Horford, and he banks in the layup.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Here's Diallo.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
He's off on the first. Powell, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Well, Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach, BA, that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
We've got Kristaps Porzingis, Amadou Diallo out there with Deni Avdija. And it's Jones in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the Hawks was simply terrific. He contributed 40 points and really stuffed the stat sheet. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Outstanding. Thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And that one drops for him.
Garland out there doing a great job creating space with the handle, playing with some confidence.
On the wing, Jones. Allen defending. Pass to Avdija. Going inside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he drops the first.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. Doncic outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And another miss by Washington.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Basket counts. And now it's just a 4-point Wizard lead.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And here are the Cavaliers now. They're on a 12-4 run. Inside. Kicks it to Doncic. Down low. Pass to Garland. Back to Doncic. The 3 is up. Rebound Washington. Avdija's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. The ball's knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Here's Jones. Gets the 3 ball to go. And now a 9-point Washington lead.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor. They ran that play exactly as it was drawn up. Nice job.
Washington has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the 3-point line in the second quarter. Outside Jones. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Out to Garland. Back to Doncic. This one for three. That's off. 7 for 12 now for Washington. They've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Rejected by Allen. Doncic outside. The three is up. Pure from three-point range. Doncic has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Pass to Avdia. Here's Diallo. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And here's Doncic outside. It's another three for Cleveland.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Washington has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Back to Jones. Puts up a three. Doncic with a block. And they recover it. Here's Avdia, guarded by Doncic. Diallo, no good. Cleveland has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Doncic passes to Markkanen. For three. And Doncic with the three. Doncic has got 27.
He's having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Tie game in Washington. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And it's Wizards ball, and at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Then it's Darius Garland, then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Doncic in at point guard. Out to the wing. To the middle. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Rozier. Finished off the break. Rozier's got 10 points.
This guy is a fighter. Rozier, just a workhorse who enjoys scoring on the aggressive coverage.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Back to Doncic. Washington with a rebound. On the wing, Rozier. 10 points for him. Got a piece of it. They recover it. Outside Jones. There's the triple. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Now here's Doncic. Tightly guarded. Pass to Mobley. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Washington's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Here's Simons. And he dunks it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
And good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Pass to Okoro. From deep, here's Doncic. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Down low. Here's Gafford. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now it's a 9-point Washington lead.
Drummond, the first thing that comes to mind when you see him in that frame is just rebounding the ball.
Wade, the shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Pass to Rozier. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And that one drops. And the Wizards lead by 9. And the rebounding numbers for Drummond put him in some historic company.
Well, you want to say it comes easy, but that does a disservice to Andre Drummond doing the work early, getting down there and staying physical, and really being one of the most dominant rebounders we've seen in the past decade. Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
A nice shot by Doncic. And now just a three-point Wizard lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
He swipes the ball away again.
And every swipe he comes up with inches him closer to the second spot on the most steals in the season.
His defense has been historic as he marches towards second place all time on the steals list. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. To the inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Terrific work there by Al Horford getting close to the hoop, really forcing the defense to foul him.
That's tipped. 1 second left. No good there. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Cavaliers ahead, up 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. We've got Avdia, Kristaps Porzingis out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Jones in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Here's Rozier. Doesn't go that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Doncic outside. To the paint. Here's Allen. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 8 assists in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Back to Rozier. Pass to Porzingis. And he drops it in from the low post.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Mobley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
From deep, here's Doncic. And Rozier pulls it down. And for the Wizards, they're shooting at 49% so far in the game. Got it.
And the basket created by Rozier's pass, known to be a score-first guard, but still, Terry is adept at finding teammates.
Pass to Mobley. And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Rozier with him. He's picked up by Garland. Now here's Rozier. Here's Avdia. Back to Rozier. 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Doncic left side. Over Avdia. Back to Doncic. Pass to Allen. Shots blocked. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And Doncic with the three. Doncic has got 35.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
The Wizards have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Rozier outside. Yes, it's good.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Doncic finds Garland. Lets the three fly. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Allen with it. Garland, the pass to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mobley. Outside Garland. Fires the three. They get the rebound. Pass to Doncic. Inside. Here's Allen. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Out left to the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 15-6 run. Rozier against Garland. 1:31 left in the fourth. It's tipped. Here's Avdia. It's guarded by Markkanen. Porzingis against Allen. Left side Porzingis. Shoots over Allen. The Wizards with another miss. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Cavaliers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
No surprise, another victory for these guys who have been on a tear all year long. They've now won 62 games.
It's just a great matchup for them, and they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
A new lineup here for Washington.
Pick a right.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter here. To the wing, right side. Here's Simons. And that one hits the back iron.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Powell with a steal. It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier.
Nabbing another steal.
And the thief strikes again. He's piled up so many steals this season.
Boy, the effort has been there all year long, and now he is tied. And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K Studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League. And it's a very special Summer League because it is NBA 2K23 Summer League. We caught up with some fans and, of course, the NBA draft picks.
Well,
over the land of the free.
Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much.
A lot of depth in there, David. Thank you for that one. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Garland is out there with Doncic. And it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot. And for Philadelphia. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Embiid in at the center position. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
Thibault with the ball. Garland picks him up. On the wing, Harris. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Doncic passes to Mobley. Back to Doncic. Offensive rebound. And Mobley throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And they pick up 2.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammates shots and does a really good job setting up a shooter.
Down low. And Doncic throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
It's Harden with the drive, and the jam by Harden.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Wizards in Washington. Doncic finds Allen. The 3-ball. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
And the dunk by Doncic.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Harris kicks to Thibault. Pass to Embiid. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Markkanen. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And Doncic, here we go. Beyond the arc. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
To the wing right side. And they double up Embiid. Pass to Maxey. Cans the shot from the wing. Maxey's got his second bucket of the night.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is. Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Harris outside. Into the lane, and slam dunk by Harris.
You know, we talk a lot about athleticism, guys. It's important, and right there, Harris used his well to create for himself.
To the inside, Allen. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Knocked loose. He swipes the ball away again.
Another legend leapfrogged with that steal. What a year he's having.
You're right, GA. His defense has been terrific, and now he can claim the second spot for himself for most steals.
Well, Don Busey set the mark for second most steals in a season with 281, but now over 4 decades later, that record has been passed. Amazing.
And the foul called on DJ. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Okoro comes in for Markkanen, and it's Sexton in for Garland. Harris drives in.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Doncic passes to Wade. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his third assist on the night. The 76ers trail by 3. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight, and the technical free throw is good.
You know, over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility, and that's part of learning how to be a leader.
And stolen by Sexton. Doncic against Harris. Okoro kicks to Sexton. To the paint. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Sexton. And it's 8 points for DJ.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Passy, the pass to Springer. Here's Mann. No good on the triple. Now, here's Doncic. Not a lot of room. Here's Horford. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Horford showing you what concentration and strength can do. That contact phased him hardly at all.
The pass to Bassey. Here's Mann. It's good from long range. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 3. And we'll be back with you. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. They've got Embiid, Harden out there with Maxey. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Bassey in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Harden's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Wizards put on a show. He finished with 49 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Back to Embiid. Shoots over Garland. Embiid, no good.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And, guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Deep 2 from Thybulle. The 76ers again can't hit it. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. This time they met in Cleveland.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted.
Passes it to Thybulle. The Cavaliers pull it in. A drive by Garland. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. The 76ers making a switch here. Harris is checked in. The 76ers have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Doncic finds Allen. It's hauled in by Thybulle. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Maxey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
The 76ers making a switch here. Monk's checked in. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Garland kicks to Doncic. No good with the triple.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Plenty of space. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
And another miss by Cleveland. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes in your mind those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Darius Garland is out there with Doncic. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward position. Embiid against Allen. And here's Embiid. 8 points for him. Excellent D there from Allen. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Doncic looking it over. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Taking with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Markkanen kicks to Doncic. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And the foul called on DJ. That's his third foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
The 76ers leading by 4. Tipped away. Now, here's Garland. Cleveland moving it around. That 3 is off the mark from Doncic. Now, here's Thibault. He's guarded by Markkanen. Now, Cleveland moving it up. Tries it from 9. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 for him tonight. It's a close game here in Philadelphia. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. That's the first of 6 played on the road. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and the 76ers get it back. It's blocked.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
That evens the score. Allen's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Harris passes to Bassi. Here's Man. Doncic comes with the double team. Here's Springer. He's guarded by Markkanen. To stop the drought, Springer, good.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Mobley. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Garland.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
And here's Harris from the arc. Drills it from outside. Harris has got 7.
Boy, this is something that Harris has really enhanced in this game over time. Hard work, paying dividends.
And you watch Harris, he's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now, because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see.
5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And they'll get another chance. Man passes to Harris. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Harris. That one misses. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. They'll start a 3-game homestand with that game. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And he's good on the 3-ball. 17 points in the game.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here's Mann. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Mann's got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
Hey, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Doncic finds Wade, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Harris outside. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Maxey's checked in for check. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They trail by 3 to the middle. Here's Horford, and he banks in the layup.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Maxey out there with Harden. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And there's Embiid. And it's Bassey in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Doncic with the steal. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. It's blocked, and he recovers it. Cleveland moving it around. Markkanen kicks to Doncic. Inside, Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Boy, nice mobility from the 5. Allen is very active offensively.
Harden the pass to Embiid. Now Thybulle. Pass to Embiid. Looking to get it going. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jared Allen. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Wade's checked in. Harden against Doncic. And Garland has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Allen. He can't hit that time. Good D by Embiid. Here's Maxey. Doncic with the block. To the middle. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Doncic. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, I love the mindset of Allen there. I mean, when he gets the ball in that spot, he's very aggressive.
Harden against Garland. Pass to Maxey. Down low. A nice shot by Harris. And 12 points for Tobias Harris.
That's a big-time bucket from Harris. I mean, so cool, confident, and composed in these big moments. He's made for him.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're behind by 1. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Harden surveying the D, and there's the pass to Maxey. Now here's Embiid. And it's sent back by Allen.
It's really hard to shoot over Allen, which is probably why you shouldn't try to do it.
Doncic with the bucket.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Garland against Harden. Now here's Embiid. He's covered closely. For the three. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Doncic against Embiid. Doncic kicks to Wade. From deep. Doncic, no good.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Maxey, no good. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
And the 76ers call time here. They're trailing by 4. 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes to Thibault. Got it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And the 76ers call time here. They're trailing by 3. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
A shot by Harden, wide open. Can't get the 3 to fall. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Johnny, welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to actually be in.
Up next, the Cavaliers take it on the Bulls. Welcome to 2K Sports. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Cook in at the four-man position. And for Cleveland, Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And this time of year, Grant, the evolution of strength and conditioning programs really shows its value.
It really does. I mean, this is a great time to be an NBA player for so many reasons, including the ones that you mentioned.
And so here is Chicago. The Cavs getting their last shot to go.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Pass to DeRozan. And here's Levine, guarded by Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ball. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers, coming off that win against the Sixers.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Doncic against Ball. DeRozan outside, from outside the arc, and Ball with a basket. The assist by DeRozan.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
Here's Mobley. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Now Ball. A really disappointing game for him in that loss to Orlando. Vucevic against Allen. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. The baseline J. And it's DeRozan missing. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start to the middle. Vucevic with a steal. Ball with it. He's picked up by Garland. Ball passes to Levine. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Garland against Levine. Doncic outside to the inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And they'll keep possession. Markkanen against DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot to the paint. Here's Cook. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And Allen gets it to go.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Boy, even beyond his signature look, Jarrett Allen is a true throwback big man. Uses his height to own the paint and just locks in on his strengths.
All no good.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And Doncic with the jam.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Levine. No good off the back of the rim. And something else that really makes Allen a renaissance big is how he sticks to high percentage shots, Doris.
Well, think about a field goal percentage at over 60%. He doesn't get outside himself. This guy earns his keep, earns his money in the paint.
Ball against Doncic. The 11-footer. Doncic with a block. .136 left in the first quarter of the game. Oh, got a piece of it. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 8 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And the Bulls making a change here. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Levine. Back to Caruso. Can they get it? And he drives in. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Pass to Sexton. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's DeRozan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Now here's DeRozan. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
Doncic against DeRozan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 15 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Sexton against Levine. Takes a three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Zach LaVine's athleticism and high release point make it very difficult to contest shots.
And here's Doncic outside. And that's not going to go. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. The Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. On the court for Chicago, they've got Dosunmu. He's out there with Ball. Kobe White out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Cook in at the power forward position. Cleveland has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the 76ers put on a show. He had 31 points and was such a menace on the defensive end. Steals galore. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Here's Allen. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 7 assists in the game.
How about the touch inside from Jarrett Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm. I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Mobley, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Pass to Dosunmu. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Dosunmu's got 7 points here in the quarter. And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
And he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing, has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Ball against Markkanen. Ball passes to White. Down low. Dosunmu can't hit.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
To the inside. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. Chicago has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Ball no good. The Cavaliers leading. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Doncic passes to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this. Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Levine. Clock at 6. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Over Garland. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Chicago trailing here. Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Cleveland has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. To the middle. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation. Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Doncic passes to Allen. He's off on that one. Vucevic with some nice D. And for the Bulls, they're shooting around 44%. Not bad. They get it back.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Inside, deflects the pass. Stolen by Ball. Levine with it. He's picked up by Garland. Count that bucket. Levine's gotten his third basket of the night.
I tell you, when Levine gets up ahead of steam, he's really difficult to stay in front of.
To the paint. Here's Allen. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And it's Ball off the drive. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And for the Cavaliers, their shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. LaVine gets the bucket.
Well, such a quick release. Zach LaVine in a catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Cleveland calls timeout. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
Boy, when you think about quality lineage, Nikola Vucevic comes from excellent basketball stock. Both his mom and his dad played professionally in Europe.
Ball against Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Doncic with the jam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. So with Vucevic's upbringing, you can see where he gets his great instincts on the court, Doris.
Well, that's what happens when you grow up in the game from the time you're learning to walk. You don't learn the game as much as experience it day to day. This guy got an incredible basketball education that not many young players get.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And the Bulls making a change here. Doncic on the wing. 17 points in the game. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one. You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Levine against Sexton. Levine passes to White. 6 to shoot. Takes a turnaround, Jay. That's short off the rim.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Pass to Powell. From deep, here's Doncic. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Now here's Levine. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Okoro is checked in for Powell. On defense, the Cavaliers. They led by as many as 18. Caruso with the bucket. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Back to Doncic. From deep. It's another three for Cleveland.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
And the Bulls shooting a solid 47%. Levine with it. 11 points in the game. Pass to Caruso. Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. From deep, here's Doncic. On target from range. Doncic has got 13 points here in the second half alone. To the middle. Here's Caruso. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 11 rebounds in the game. 54 seconds left in the third. Inside, here's Wade. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And it's Caruso on the take. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Heady play to stop that easy layup lane.
Pass the ball. No one near him. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. On the court for Chicago. We've got Ball. He's out there with Dosunmu. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Cook in at the 4.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
That's good from Doncic.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Chicago's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Pass to Dosunmu. Ball outside. DeRozan outside. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Ball. Offline with a 3.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. And the Bulls making a change here. Levine's checked in. And for Chicago, they're shooting just 38% here in the fourth. And he lobs it up. It's not going to go for him.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
From deep, here's Doncic. Drops in the 3. Doncic has got 34.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Another possession, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Cavaliers.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Here's Allen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, this is exactly the kind of position you want Jared Allen shooting from, right? He gets excellent position, makes defenders nervous this close. Good job drawing that foul.
Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Bulls shooting only 42%. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. The three from Ball. He drops it from range. Ball's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Now, Zach LaVine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
Oh, the rebounding, part of his triple-double. He's been nothing short of spectacular.
Down low. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Knocks down the triple.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 13-5 run. Doncic passes to Allen. Takes the three. Cleveland gets it back. Doncic outside. Shoots over LaVine. Offensive board.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Cavaliers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this team is something else. 64 wins. These guys have had quite the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
Well, the handles of DeMar DeRozan taking center stage there. How about the ball skills? Taking advantage of those and converting.
They push it up 4-on-3. Here's LaVine for three. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And it's Doncic missing. Here's Ball. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.